In this video on Pet Simulator 99, we got the new pickaxe enchants bind and combine update part 2. And I'm gonna go through and show you the best method to grind gems, huge pets, all of the good stuff in this update. But first, I gotta get through all of these zones. So here we go. And poof, there we go. We're at the end. That honestly really quick, because in my last video, I went through how I was preparing, and honestly, perfect. Worked perfect. I had a whole bunch of TNT, all this stuff saved up, and I just flew through all of this. And yeah, again, I saved up a whole bunch of gems because I knew I was going to need them for this, because you need to combine the rainbow gems into quartz gems, and then the quartz and topaz. There's a whole bunch of new stuff, and there's a huge guy. So here we go. First, I'm gonna combine all of my stuff up into just the best ores that I possibly can. Actually, I just realized I don't know if I should do that, because I should probably focus on cheaper crafting first, which you need quartz gems to do that. I have 8 of them. Or wait, no, I have none of them yet. I have not a single one. But actually, let me go down here and see how easy it is to find these things. It's kind of hard for me to mine this stuff. I don't have the best pet in the game. Hold on. I was just hatching trying to get a stat pet, and I got the huge already. I got the huge minecart hamster. What? Wait, I was not expecting. I don't even got a good stat pet yet either. I have the rainbow gem wool, but that's kind of terrible. Only there's 2 million days. I'm so confused. How did I just get that thing? I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. What the? This has got to be one of the best looking huge pets in the game, too. It's like rolling on the little minecart. That is so cool. Only 14 exist right now. That's insane. I've made it to the bottom of the mine. And whatever this I can't mine this stuff. I cannot. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to grind these pickaxes. So I've got this. I don't know which one I have, but I'm working on this one right now. What is elder stone? I just tried figuring this out for a minute now. I cannot figure out what elder stone is. Is that what that block is all the way at the end, at the very bottom? I feel like that it has to be that's what it has to be. I can't break it. So what am I supposed to do? Never mind. I figured out what elder stone was. I'm almost I'm almost there. So okay, for the second pickaxe in the new area, in area number 7 right there, the elder stone is in the second layer down here. If you're also struggling, I feel like many people probably are, because it just took me way too long to figure this out, and it's not hard to break. So if you like I said, if you saved all of your TNT and you come down here and just literally spam a bunch of them, you will probably have it done in about 10 seconds to get the 10,000 or 1,000 or however many it is that you need, because I'm literally flying through all of these challenges. Like if I come up here and go to number 7 really quick, and I come over to this ruby pickaxe, I'll probably, yeah, I have all of the elder stone done. I just need 30,000 blocks done now, and then I'll have this ruby pickaxe. So I'm gonna go do that really quick, and it doesn't matter which blocks you break for this actually. So I'm just gonna go back here again, so where it's a little bit easier, and do the same thing I just showed. Just run around in circles, spamming a bunch of TNT until I have all of the blocks that I need. And honestly, if you don't have any TNT, reset. If you don't have any TNT, if you didn't save any from the last event, it should be fine. You can really go buy a bunch of them for not that expensive. I mean, it is a bit much if you don't have anything, or honestly, just buy these ones, the mining TNTs. See, I have 2,000 of these. These are only 16,000 each, and watch, I'll go through and use a few of these ones. These ones really aren't that bad either. I will just spam a few of these in a few lines, and there we go. Look how much that's breaking. These ones are way cheaper. So yeah, if you don't got the budget for the bigger ones, then just go for these and spam them all around and get these pickaxes done, because you're gonna need this new pickaxe if you want to break the new areas. And just like that, literally, like I think it was literally maybe 2 minutes, and I now have the ruby pickaxe. I think that's better. Is that better than the diamond pickaxe? Why did it just put where's the ruby one at? Ruby at the fiery red. Only 100 of these exist right now. Fiery red destructive power, and it took off my diamond one, so I'm assuming it's better. And also, here's the enchants. It literally it costs, I don't even know what oh yeah, right here, it costs 1 emerald gem to enchant, so it's super cheap, and you can choose which enchant you want. So you go through, find whichever one you want, like damage maybe. Yeah, probably damage. I'll go for damage 3, or honestly just any of the damages. I'll go damage 2 and up, damage 2 and up, and then press enchant, and whatever you choose, it'll just keep enchanting over and over again, so it'll never stop until you get it. If you're confused is why, yeah, there we go. It just stopped finally because I got damage 1. But if you don't want just damage 1, is it all still, yeah, it's still all on damages. So then take damage 2 off and keep going, and it'll just go over and over and over again until you get what you want. And honestly, I think I do highly recommend doing damage, because at least at the start, because it's like really hard to do any damage to anything in here. Like, I'm gonna try to go for damage 3. I think I have damage 2. Yeah, increases 30%, which isn't terrible, but like I said, like you're gonna need damage really bad at the beginning. How many of these ores do I even have? I have 270 of them. So honestly, I think I'm chill. This guy just got a huge green cobra. Is that the one from the combining machine? And now this is the best pickaxe in the game. The only way you can get a better one for free is by getting 20 of these onyx gems and then buying the amethyst pickaxe from him. There's also a better mining merchant here. So if you want to do the method I showed last week, here, I'll show it again really quick. Just get tiny task right here. You can record what you do, put on continuous playback, goes over and over again. And if you keep this shop open and then click auto mine, you can use that tiny task, come in here and then press buy on all of these, and then press down here towards the bottom so it presses okay if you don't have enough coins. Put on that continuous playback and then just press play on it, and it'll go over and over again by itself. You will not have to do anything. Come back, turn it off whenever you want to, and you will have a whole bunch of dynamite, and you can either keep them, use them, or you can go sell them, because they're, as you can see, pretty expensive. I mean, this one, I have 800 of these. This took a minute to get, though. Actually, no, it didn't. I think I used all of mine, and then I only AFK'd for like a day, and I got it. So 100 million gems worth of these, and I got 5 of these worth 8 million. And with this being a better merchant, you're probably going to be getting the better TNT a lot more. So yeah, go ahead and go for those. You'll be making quite a few gems. But okay, I want to see if I can actually break this stuff now. Oh, there's this guy down here. I'm gonna put a TNT. Can I? Oh, there's some gems up here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of the purple gems up there. Okay, did my TNT did absolutely nothing. Okay. All right, so yeah, since I have the best free-to-play pickaxe, the only way I could do better is, like I said, do that one, come to the item shop, be pay to win. I could go buy one of these, the obsidian pickaxe maybe, or the molten pickaxe, or even this comet pickaxe. This is 3 times better than your best pickaxe. Oh my goodness. Or you can just get a better stat pet, which is honestly, it's gonna be crazy to get that. So I'm probably just gonna wait till a bunch of them get hatched and go buy one, because I'm cringe. Yeah, I'm cringe. It looks like the ores are a little bit nerfed, because it's a lot harder to actually get these better ores. Like these, the quartz ores or the quartz gems were probably like what the gemerald or the gemerald. What is a gemerald? The emerald gems were last week, and these quartz are way harder, it feels like, to get. So I think it's gonna be a lot harder to actually get huges and stuff this week. But these quartz gems, the main thing is going to be probably unlocking these cheaper crafting. So if you want to go down to the mines and actually get these things the best you can, I recommend using the tiny task again for the mining if you actually have enough. So you could either AFK, do what I showed earlier at the mining merchant, get a bunch of TNT, and then go down and do this method, or just use gems and go buy TNT. But either way, it doesn't matter. But go to wherever you want, go to whatever level you're at, make sure you can actually use the TNT and blow stuff up and actually, you know, get stuff from it. So for right now, I am just going to use it right here where I'm at. And if you just use that tiny task and press record and then just walk around a little bit and use a keybind for the TNT. So if you come into here, you can press on here keybinds, and you could use the TNT, put any keybind you want. I have both of them keybind, but whatever TNT you're using, and then use that the tiny task, press record on there, and then just run around and press the keybind for the TNT every, like, I don't know, 4-5 seconds, even if you want to do a little bit faster than that. But literally just walk in circles, and as long as you're moving around constantly, you should never get stuck on anything, because your TNT will constantly be blowing up new areas for you to walk in. And then turn off the tiny task after you do it like 3-4 times ish, and then press play, and now it's gonna go by itself. I'm not touching anything right now. It's running around blowing things up for me. It's going to be getting this stuff. So I'm stuck on a little wall right here, but it's blowing stuff up, and I'm keep going down. And don't worry about getting stuck, because the the areas do reset after however long or however much gets blown up, or like whatever. It resets everything, it comes back, and then you will start doing it again. So I feel like that might be the only thing that might stop you. And now that I just thought about it, yeah, I'd change the tiny task. Hold on, let me show you a better method. So I'd start at the top, because when you get reset, it is going to spawn you back up here. So if you want to start the tiny task, press record, but make sure you're facing down down. So make sure you're facing down, press record, and then just spam or like hold the mouse button down at the ground so that you break down instantly, and then walk in circles and press the keybinds to blow stuff up. That way, as soon as it gets reset, you instantly go down and you don't walk outside of the square. And then end it, press play, it's gonna do it again. I'm mining down before I start moving, and now that you're moving again, you'll be breaking stuff, and it shouldn't mess up. I'm gonna try to sit here and wait to see when this area resets and see if it actually works. Okay, it just reset. I'm back at the top and I am going down again, but I also just realized even if you don't want to wait for that, you can just keep pressing auto mine. Like you can press it for a second. But I also just realized even if you don't want to actually wait for that, and you don't want to make it all the way to the bottom, you can just record, walk around for a second, press the bombs, and then press auto mine, because it will teleport you to a block instantly, and then move around and it will turn it off, and then you can end the recording and then press play. So that way every time it resets, it presses that auto, like watch, it's about to press it again. There we go, puts me on a block and starts going again. So if you want to do that too, that'll work as well. And that's honestly probably going to be the most efficient way to actually get these ores and gems and stuff to actually upgrade all your stuff. That's probably what I'm going to be doing until I get enough to actually get all these cheaper craftings and stuff so that I can make these huges, because I really feel like it's going to be kind of hard this week. Like, it feels like they made this really hard. They might buff it. They might. I highly doubt it, because they buffed it last week and then instantly nerfed it again. So I don't know. I guess we will just have to see. But if this did help you or anything at all, then please make sure to like and subscribe. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, but that's pretty much everything. So I will get out of your hair. Go AFK this up. Go grind this update. Get a lot of gems. Get all that good stuff. And yeah, see you in the next one. Goodbye. See you later. Peace.